gentlemen, we are out of bounds on the 19th hole. A couple guys starting a podcast, talk about things we love, our opinions on different things, mainly golf. I am C Dizzle, and I got my man Jeff.
Here I am.
Sitting across from me. He's got a lot of things to say.
I don't have much to say. I'm just kind of going with it.
Yeah, well, we'll dig right into it, man. Last week's tournament, Waste Management, was a fuck show, in my opinion. I think it was kind of embarrassing seeing the guys get drunk, fucking sliding down the hill and had to be carried out. It was a little embarrassing. I get it. It's a good time. It's just golf's different. You know what I mean? It's not like it's a fucking football game. And these guys, you know, it is what it is. I think a lot of the players didn't like it.
Come on, man. Come on.
Pissed a lot of people off. I get it. It's golf, and I don't mind bantering the players just like every other sport. But motherfuckers over there trying to make a putt, and you see a guy pissing in the motherfucking tree, you might be a little
I'm not going to lie, man. I thought it was fucking hilarious.
You would.
I really did. I thought it was fucking hilarious.
You would. You didn't think it was a little over?
I don't.
A little overboard, man?
I don't think it was overboard. I think everybody knows what comes with that tournament.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a waste management tournament. I mean, they have a fucking stadium. You've got a stadium on a hole.
Yeah.
I mean,
that you had guys throwing fucking beer cans and shit on last time, or a couple of years ago.
Well,
They stopped that.
That's what they do.
It took as long to clean up that shit as it does for Patrick Cantley to play like 2 holes. They clean up all them fucking beer cans.
Slow play Cantley. I just, you know, my thing is if you haven't been to a PGA Tour event before, it truly is a fucking party. What do you mean,
I mean, I've been to a couple. In the Memorial, I went up there with a couple guys.
That's a party.
It wasn't a party like that. Now, you had your little party section rented and everything like that.
Hold on.
There wasn't much partying going on. This was on a Friday.
Man, where were you?
Memorial.
Okay, if you were at the Memorial,
yeah,
you know this course. There's 3 or 4 holes that kind of come together on the front and back side. That there is a huge venue in between all of those holes.
I didn't see that.
What do you mean you didn't see that? You didn't walk around?
Yeah, we walked the whole fucking golf course.
Well, if you walked the whole fucking golf course.
Places that sold drinks.
Okay. So when you're coming down, I think it was, I don't know, one of the 13th hole maybe, and it's a par 4 downhill, real short. You got a layup. You got a creek to go over onto a little green. Not a very big green at all, but all along the left-hand side, there's nothing but grandstands. You remember that?
No.
Yeah, you didn't walk the course. This guy's trying to talk about Memorial Tournament and how it wasn't a party. Let me tell you this.
It wasn't a party for me. It was a lot of walking.
It's a big course. Big boy course. I showed up on...
There was grandstands behind some of the greens that we sat
I showed up on Wednesday. I was drunk until Tuesday, okay? That's how that worked. It was a party. It was a party. And I don't know why they're getting so upset because all the noise, all this. Like, but here's what I remember. I remember being on the front 9, and there's a par 3 that has stands all around the par 3. It was Jack Nicklaus's 1793 club or some shit like that, right? And the chatter that you hear, just the background noise of people talking, is so loud that I don't understand how a heckler could even be bothersome to these guys.
Mm-hmm. Well, they were.
You're talking about waste management. You're talking about a few guys that had a problem, okay? Yeah. And that's it. Now, not to mention the fact that it fucking rained, so it's like goddamn Woodstock.
True, but that's no excuse to sled ride down the fucking... They spent a lot of money on that grass and shit like that. They probably damaged the course a little bit, I'm sure.
Sorry. I thought it was fun. I thought everybody was having a good time.
Yeah, it's not a goddamn concert. It's a fucking golf tournament. A lot of money online. It'd be different if it was a charity, a pro-am, something like that.
It is a charity. PGA Tour is a charity.
I'm just saying, these guys are playing for money. It's not like
what? It's not like, oh, I'm sorry. We're playing for money. We can't have fun.
It's a sport, too. I mean,
I'm sorry.
Let's not.
We can't have fun. It's a sport. We can't have fun. No, but in NFL, we can dance in the end zone like fucking idiots and jump up in the crowd. And if we're in the NBA, we can run over into the stands and talk shit to people, and they can talk shit back. But no, we can't do it at golf.
They throw them people out.
We can't do it at golf, can we, Chris?
They throw them people out.
Oh, we're not allowed to have a good fucking time.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's progressively gotten worse and worse and worse every year, in my opinion.
In my opinion, is this, Chris?
They had to stop selling alcohol.
When we go and we play golf, what do we do?
They had to stop selling alcohol.
What do we do when we play golf? Tell me. What do we do?
We have fun.
We have fun. We drink beer.
Yeah.
We get a little tipsy. We get a little loud. We have a little fun. What else do? We play music real fucking loud. Okay? I mean, what's the problem?
Not all of us do that, but you definitely do that.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do? I mean, I'm out here trying to have a good time.
Yeah.
And you're out here complaining? You're complaining?
I'm not complaining. What are you're getting off the topic here.
I'm not getting off the topic.
Yeah, you are. Think about that. Quit selling alcohol, dude. Now, come on.
They quit selling alcohol because they couldn't control us. Okay? They couldn't herd us through like fucking cattle.
I got you. I just didn't like it. Not all of it. I think a lot of it's cool. I love the banter and stuff like that.
So you're
with the
backtracking.
players. I just don't like motherfuckers that were just there. They could barely stand up and walk, dude. And they kept showing it on TV and shit.
Well, why would you stop showing it on TV?
Well, I'm just saying I didn't like it.
Stop
That's
showing it
my
on
opinion.
TV.
You can have your opinion.
I have
didn't
my
like
opinion.
it.
I don't like your opinion. I think it sucks.
Well, I think yours sucks.
Well,
sometimes,
Whatever.
But we're not here to argue on different opinions.
I really am here to argue.
You're not going to change my opinion.
Yeah, that's actually what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to figure out
It ain't gonna
what.
happen.
I mean, you go here and they sell beer starting at 8:00 in the morning, 8 a.m. You know, when I was at the Memorial Tournament, I could get beer before I could get food. Okay, you're inviting me to be a jackass.
Well, I mean, not everybody has to be jackasses. They can just fucking.
Oh no! I'm not saying you have to be. I'm not saying you have to be, but you're inviting it. Come the fuck on, man.
I mean, you get that revenue. They need that money, the beer money.
Beer money's big money. You know how much it costs for a fucking summer shandy at the Memorial?
Oh, God.
$14 fucking dollars.
Are you kidding me?
$14. I was $1,080 in the hole by 11 a.m.
Without eating yet.
I hadn't ate shit. They hadn't started serving lunch. I couldn't get a fucking sandwich. I said, fuck it, give me another beer. And they said, are you sure? And I said, yes. I can't get anything else.
Yeah.
I mean, they stopped doing the shakes. Can't get the shake.
Can't get the shake.
You know, the famous Jack Nicklaus shake. Can't get it. Oh. Couldn't get it at the Memorial. No. Why? Because we got the uptight guys over here named Chris. Don't want you to have any fucking fun. No, you're not here to have fun.
Oh, bullshit. It's a sport, too. You can have fun and do both.
I mean, what do you
You
do?
can have fun and do both. Ain't no different than drinking a bunch of beer and playing softball.
What do you do when you're
it's
at
the same
sporting
damn
events?
thing. That's how we approach golf.
But what do you do when you're at sporting events?
Uh-huh.
What do you do?
I
mean,
sit and watch the sport being
Yeah,
played.
what do you do while you sit and you watch? Drink. You drink.
You don't have to.
You don't have to, but it makes it so much more fun.
For certain people, that do you.
Right. So
You just don't get carried away. Don't
then don't
don't
judge
be-
me
don't be-
because I'm
don't be-
sliding down the hill at the Waste Management.
Oh, yeah, I judge.
Why? Why would you ever?
That's embarrassing. This ain't fucking Woodstock. Come on,
Embarrassing
guys.
for who?
This is a very expensive golf course. You take on a fucking year.
All right.
to get
Whatever.
right.
Whatever.
So,
You know,
it is what
I
it
just,
is.
you
That's
know what?
your-
They're having fun. It's the Waste Management. Everybody
You
knows.
can't have fun at the cost of the golf course.
But look,
what if they heard that golf
What do you mean at the cost of the golf course? Here's the thing I want to remind. Here's what I want to remind you. They don't give you attendance figures for this, okay? But I just want to put this into perspective. Do you know how many people were there at the Waste Management Open on Saturday?
I don't care.
212,000 people.
Okay.
Do you know how much it costs for a ticket to get in there? Give me an average,
$150.
Chris.
$150.
No, not quite that much. Just for one day. If I'm doing one day, if I'm doing a Saturday, probably going to cost me $65. Do the math on
That's
that.
it.
Do the math on
That's
that.
not very much.
212,000 people at $65 a head. Not to mention the luxury boxes, all the beers that you're selling.
So what's your point?
My point is, you got enough money to fix the goddamn golf course.
Whatever, dude. It's stupid. You know it's fucking not right. Don't act like a fucking clown.
Wow.
It's fucking stupid.
I'm not acting like a clown. I'm being
Yeah.
serious.
Bunch of fucking college kids acting like fucking college kids. Grow up, guys. Come on, man.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever. It's stupid.
I don't think So.
Just because you are allowed to drink all fucking day don't mean you got to be a fucking idiot.
Well, that's true, but you know what? Somebody needs to change this game. Clearly, slow play can't lay isn't going to do it for us.
He's not very exciting now.
No, he's not very excited.
It'd be cool if he was fucking down on some beers, you know.
Why can't we get that? Why can't we get him to walk down the fairway down
These
in a
guys
beer?
would never win. That's why we suck at golf, because we get too fucked up.
Well, what if they did like birdie shots?
Hey, I like that. But, I mean, these guys ain't built like that, man.
How do you know?
Not because they
What's
were
his
fucking
name?
winners.
Who won the Open last year? The Harmon guy.
Yeah.
He was drinking beer right out of a clear jug.
Yeah, he seems cool. Yeah, I can see after.
Oh, so that makes him cool now, huh?
No, he just seems like a down to earth. He's a Georgia guy. I mean,
So is he cool because he drinks beer
out
out of the clear jug?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
cool.
So
But
some
most
people,
of them guys do that.
some people at the Waste Management Open were cool.
Oh, I'm not talking about the players. I'm talking about the people around.
Wow.
You keep wanting to go back and argue your point. I don't give a shit about that. I didn't like seeing it. A little bit of it was cool, you know. I like the banter, like I said. The snake glass where they put all the beer cups together is pretty fucking cool.
See, I think that's childish.
Oh yeah, as long as they're not throwing them, but you would rather throw all them beers on the golf course.
No, I don't need to know how many beers you've drank
Oh well,
by making a cup stink. I think that's childish.
I think it's
If you want to do something
original. I like it.
Bounce a beach ball around in the stands.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take your shirt off too when you do it, please.
Well, the two pro players did that last year.
No, that
didn't
was
they?
a couple years ago.
Was that a couple years ago?
Damon, what is it? The guy that wears the hat. I think he's an
Joel
announcer.
Damon.
Yeah, he's an
And then
announcer.
the big guy, the European, the big guy.
That was hilarious.
Oh,
man.
you find that funny?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
But they did everything they could to get into that tournament. They earned that right.
okay. Well, I've earned my right because I've paid. So now I'm in the stands.
Yeah, that's.
And if
fine.
you overserve me, that's your own fault.
Yeah, and they did a bunch, and that's why they had to carry
Okay.
them out.
Then you know what? Then it's management's problem. It's not the spectators.
Whoever's problem it is, it doesn't matter.
It's not the
I
spectators.
just said I didn't
I mean,
like
did you
seeing
see
it.
these guys at the fucking Genesis wearing goddamn tiger outfits?
That's funny.
I mean, you find that funny?
Yeah,
I find it childish.
What for? I think it's cool. You ever seen anything like it?
Yeah.
but you
Yeah, I haven't.
definitely- you know
It's
what
fucking
I have
Halloween.
Seen?
I see
you
it
know
at
what
Halloween.
I have seen a lot of drunk fucking idiots fucking playing around in the mud and peeing in the woods on TV. I've seen enough of that. Show me something original.
I think it's fucking great. I'm sorry.
That's
I
hilarious.
do. I think it's fucking funny.
Yeah,
I
well,
think
you're
it's-
not going to see it this week. This buttoned up Genesis tournament that Tiger is the host. Do we know who all he invited? Who all did he send an invite to? Because I was wondering if you knew that.
No, I don't. I know he gets
Because I guarantee his buddy JT's one of them. He gets on my nerves. They always play together, and they always shoot about the fucking same when they play each other.
I
It's
don't
just stupid.
think JT needs an invite because he's in the top 50.
That's because there's only 49 fucking.
Well,
there ain't very many players left that are good.
well, that's true. That's true. A lot of
With all the guys going to live, I really thought we would turn our cell phones on silent when we do this.
You don't like that Roadrunner noise in there?
But a lot of the head guys are going to live, man, and I really thought that I would see some of these guys step up, and because the competition, it's there, but you see the same guys every week.
That's normal.
It's not normal when they're. I mean, we're just missing the majority of great golfers. So I really thought these other guys would fucking have better chance, like Ricky fucking Fowler, man. I really, really thought he would
You
win.
need to get off of Ricky, okay?
Well, I really thought he would win a couple, or he got with Butch Harmon and tried to change some things, and it's just not working for him, man.
You're really on riding Ricky.
Well, because I want him to win. I'm a fan. I really am.
Oh, I love Ricky.
Yeah, I know.
Always
you do.
have. Always been a Ricky fan. Yeah, he needs to play better. I give him that. But he also is getting up there in years. I mean, how old's the guy now?
Come on, man.
He's got to be in his mid-30s by now.
Come on, man.
I mean, don't get me wrong. He should play better, but I don't care what you're telling me. These guys are good. They're good.
You're damn right they're good, but they're
And
not the
I
best
get
in the
your
world.
whole live thing. Everybody loves. Tell me then, who is so much better at live besides? And don't get me wrong, Brooks. Okay, I'm with you. DJ, okay. I'm with you. Now what?
Rombo's pretty fucking good.
Okay, sorry. Forgot Rombo left. Okay.
How you forget Rombo? Hadwin just left.
Okay.
Hatton.
But Hatton just left. He's never really done. He's never done a whole lot.
Cam Smith.
Cam Smith had a good year.
He won a shitload of tournaments.
Yeah, and then he left. We haven't seen anything that he's done after that.
Dustin Johnson.
I already said DJ.
Oh, my bad.
Well, my question is, have you seen these guys winning left and right on live?
I haven't seen any live, so I don't know who the fuck wins or loses. I don't even know how you win or lose. It's a team thing.
Well, no.
Get
It's a team thing and an individual thing.
I could care less about what they do over there, to be honest with you. It means nothing to me.
Well, then don't bring it up as if they're not great players playing on the PGA Tour.
I'm not saying they're not
because
great,
what you just did is what you told me
world.
is that they're not the best in the world, and I find that hard to believe.
Okay, well,
I find it hard to believe because all these guys that have bounced live, they've all gone on a downward slide with their game simply because they got paid so much money.
You're
they don't have to anymore.
You're damn right.
So you're still telling me that those guys are great? Because I can tell you right now what Dustin Johnson said. Dustin Johnson said this. I'm tired of not winning. I need to refocus and play better. So what has happened to him that whole year or that 2 years he's been playing on live? He hasn't tried at all.
None of them guys have to.
They haven't tried at all.
They're already paid.
But then you can't tell me that those guys would jump right over here to the tour and win. We've seen it.
Yeah, I'm not saying that they would win. It doesn't really even have anything to do with jumping. I'm just saying they took a group of the best players in the fucking world, dude, and took them. And they're never going to be the same. Never going to be the same on a tour. So
Granted, I think they took great players.
They're still the best in the world, some of them.
They took great players, but the best in the world play on the PGA Tour.
Yeah, it shows.
You're just mad. You're just mad that a few guys that you want to see win haven't been winning.
Well, yeah.
You're just upset about it.
Golf, dude.
You're fucking upset about it. Just admit it.
I'm upset at the whole fucking golf sport, to be honest with you.
You're upset that Scotty the Chin has won all these times. You're upset.
I don't think he's been tested.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nah, I'm definitely not kidding.
He played against Rom forever. And played against DJ.
It's different when you're going against guys that's won majors and shit like that.
Yeah, DJ and Rom.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
I'll tell you right now who the best fucking golfer is. That's Dustin Johnson.
Golf's fucking ruined.
It's Dustin Johnson.
What?
He's the best golfer.
That's debatable. I mean,
it's not debatable.
Yeah, it is.
It's not debatable. Look at his wins.
It is what it is.
You're over it. God damn it. You know what you need to do? You need to go to the waste management. You need to drink some beers and reevaluate your fucking life.
I will sit and watch. Yeah. But I would be wishing I could see all the guys and not just a handful of fucking guys that the PGA is barely holding on to.
What do you mean a handful, man? You still have a ton of guys that are great. Look at the TV, dude. Justin, fucking Jordan Spieth, Cantlay, Jason Day.
Yeah.
Cam Davis?
Yeah. In my opinion, it'll always be tainted because the other guys ain't there in the mix.
In my opinion, you need to clean your taint.
You're
right. Wash your mouth out.
It is
because
it has been a little cold. A little cold today. Got a little sweaty in the undercarriage. Got a little sweaty in the undercarriage.
A little sweaty in there today.
We need guys like Spieth, I agree, to step up and win. You know.
I mean, what is he? He's 5 under right now in the Genesis. I mean, so he's in there. He's in the top 10 right now.
It's kind of a boring tournament to me, man. Other than that par 4 that everybody can go for.
Why is it boring?
It's just boring to me.
Well, I think it's boring because your fucking commentators suck.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
They make it fucking boring.
At all. But it's always been kind of a fucking bland sport, man. It just got real popular because of Tiger. And now it's a cool sport. And now everything's fucking overpriced.
Ain't that the fucking truth? It's all overpriced.
$65 to play golf anywhere.
Drivers for $700.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Go get you a new driver. Here's $700.
And then you're gonna need another $1,000 for the shaft that they're gonna pitch you for.
Yeah. You got to get fitted for that now.
Yeah.
Even if
these Pro V1s.
Even if you're an 85 handicap, we're gonna fit you for this.
We're gonna lower that momentum there, that moment of impact.
Yeah, the inertia.
With the inertia, with this graphite shaft.
You need to lower the moment of inertia. Yep. You know what? Just fucking swing the club.
Just swing the club. I get it.
Swing the club. Get your birdie. Take you a shot. Move on to the next hole.
Patrick Cantlay making moves.
That's what I say.
Get this guy. He's unfathomable. He don't even fucking flinch, blink, or anything.
He's like a stone wall.
He's a stone fucking wall.
He really is.
He don't do all this twitchy shit that Speed and JT do, man.
Twitchy Speed and shimmy.
Shimmy.
You got the shimmy from JT and the twitch
from
Speed.
Twitch, man.
Twitchy Speed. Watch his, look at his toes move when he's trying to putt like that.
Putter back and forth.
And he misses a 3-footer.
What a fucking shit show. You better mark that.
You better mark that.
We are watching the Genesis here. Live.
Yeah, what do we need?
Patrick Cantlay.
Second round today?
Jason Day in the mix, too. I like seeing that.
It's the second round.
J-Day.
J-Day. Hey, man, I'd love to see him win something.
I like him. He lives in Columbus, man.
He's an Aussie.
He's an Aussie, but he lives in Ohio.
I don't think that's fair.
What do you mean?
Does he have dual citizenship?
Probably. I know his wife and shit are all Buckeyes up there.
Are they?
Yes.
Are they like
Ohio State for sure?
Are they the Buckeyes you can eat, the ones that fall off the tree?
Both. Buckeyes and Buckeye.
I like the Buckeyes you can eat.
You get up north in the Columbus area and it's nothing but Buckeye country. I mean, it's once you get.
What do you mean north in the Columbus?
Once you get past the Columbus,
a lot of this.
It's all fucking Buckeyes, and motherfuckers don't even they don't even have NFL teams. It's just the Buckeyes. I've met a lot of guys like that.
Well, there's a lot of people that if you're not close to Cincinnati or Cleveland, that's what you are. You're a Buckeye.
Yep. And if you go south a little bit, you're a fucking UK. You're a UK person.
And now you can be
UK's huge too, man.
You can be in Ohio and be south of Columbus and have UK fans.
For sure.
I mean, because UK basketball is so big. I remember
so big.
We used to live out in the sticks, and we had one of them fucking antennas on top of the house.
Yeah.
To get regular TV.
Okay.
We couldn't get UC or Xavier games. But you know what we did get? We got fucking UK basketball. That's how we became UK basketball fans. We could always watch UK basketball.
They made you UK
and
basketball
what's her name was always there? Who's the
Oh, yeah, Ashley Judd.
Ashley Judd. Always saw Ashley Judd there.
Yeah, she's a big time UK fan.
Yeah, always saw her there. But we could always get those games, dude. Always get those games.
UK's good, man.
That's where my love for Rick Pitino came from.
Rick Pitino was cool. He was cool.
That's where my love for Rick Pitino came from.
I liked seeing Rick Pitino and old Krzyzewski going at it, man. Dude, there were some good
where
matchups.
Where's Pitino now? He's at St. John's.
Yeah, okay. Is that back where he started? I feel like he's from there or something.
I don't know, man. It's the Big East. He's in the Big East. It was Xavier. At that St. John's, where he went to that one school way down in nowhere for a little while.
Yeah, he had to run and hide. Yeah, I'm sure he was running and hiding from shit.
He had to get the fuck out of Louisville.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, he had to get the hell out of that place.
Yeah. He left Kentucky to go to Boston, I believe, for the NBA. That didn't last, but
no, it didn't last. And he came back and went to Louisville. And that's one thing that you just don't do as a UK coach, fan, player. You don't go to Louisville because that's a huge rival. Yeah, and when he went there, he lost so much respect from UK fans. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable. They hate him. They hate him because of it.
Did he win any tournaments with Louisville?
I think he went to the Final Four twice. Huh. I don't know if he won, though, but I'm pretty sure he went to the Final Four a couple times.
Good coach.
It's Ricky P.
Person.
He is a horrible person.
You can just tell, man.
He's a fucking dick.
You can just tell he's not a very good
absolute
guy.
Asshole.
Yeah.
Absolute asshole. I remember my dad did the basketball camps, and UK was one of the camps that he did, and he had done it for years. Whoever was the coach before Pitino, I forget who it was. He did it for him for like 10 years, and then Patino came in. My dad was still doing it. And then my dad ended up quitting because he hated Patino so much. He said Patino was just an asshole. He said he was an absolute asshole.
He's got that asshole vibe for sure.
Well, he's a winner. I mean, do you think Tiger Woods is a nice guy? No. Everybody thinks he's a fucking dick.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you don't anymore because he's almost 50. He doesn't win anymore. Now he plays around in jokes.
True.
Because he can't win like he used to. But go back when he was 26, 27.
He wouldn't even fucking look up at you, man.
He wouldn't do a damn interview. He wouldn't talk to anybody. Wouldn't sign anything. No.
Nope.
He was a dick. He was a killer. He's a fucking killer.
He's a fucking killer for sure, dude. He's one of the few that are built like that, man. I mean, you see guys that have that look and that walk on Sunday. Nobody had it like fucking Tiger, man. Even if goddamn, he'd have fucking 10-shot lead going into Sunday, man, and still fucking
trying to birdie out every hole.
Yep.
Ooh, look at slow play Cantlay is up to 1100, dude.
He's good, man.
He is good.
What's this? Uh-oh. We got Tiger in a fucking golf cart.
He just what?
He withdrew.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That fucking leg can't hold up, man. I just asked you earlier. You think you could walk the weekend? You said he could. I didn't see it, man. That's the
what do you mean you didn't see it?
He can't walk like that, man. I don't think he can walk a fucking tournament anymore.
There's no possible way that he can't walk. Why did he withdraw? That's the question.
You know, what do you think?
Illness. What is this illness?
That's weird.
Do you think it's like you where he has to wash his taint?
No, he might have to poop, though, if it's like anything like me.
Yeah, but he can do that on
weird,
the course.
Man. That sucks.
Guys, this is breaking news.
Yeah, this is fucking huge.
This is happening
Tiger
right now.
withdrawal from the Genesis.
He withdraws from his own fucking tournament?
Due to illness. Now, he didn't have a fucking shot, in my opinion. He was fucking, what was he, +2? Not like he was going to do
I think he was one
anything.
over.
Exactly.
Let's see if we can get any info on this. I'm looking it up now to see if it says anything.
Yep, it's official. Tiger
Withdrew from the second round Genesis Invitational on Friday because of illness.
Huh.
After hitting a tee shot in the 7th hole, he was taken off the golf course in a cart. Battled back spasms on Thursday. Seemed to be having issues with his back again Friday.
That ain't good. Fuck, dude.
I mean, for a guy to have back spasms and still only be one over.
Yeah, but fuck, dude, he hasn't played in 9 months, I don't think.
Yeah, but I mean, that was his choice. His choice is to play once a month.
Yeah, but that ain't good. Hopefully he can make the Masters, man, because that's always fun to watch Tiger. And I agree with my man Jeff that anytime Tiger Woods playing at Augusta, he has a shot to win.
Every time. It doesn't matter.
If he can walk that fucking course.
I don't even need you to walk it.
You got to walk it.
I mean, he can roll down the hill. I don't give a fuck.
Plus, he could, him and John Daly take their fucking golf carts. That's what John Daly's been fighting for years.
Yeah, but that's never
He said he'd be in all these tournaments if he could he just can't walk.
But I don't think it's really about the walking. I think John Daly needs 4 cup holders.
Well,
and he can't.
In a radio.
It's not possible for him to do that if he's walking the course with his caddy.
True.
Way down the caddy's bag quite a bit. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Smoke me another cigarette here.
Smoke a heater. He loves heaters.
I love smoking. Are you over there drinking any beers?
Nah, I'm drinking a Red Bull. We got beers out right outside that door. Jeez, yeah, that's great.
Smoking a heater. Jason Day coming in with a 69.
J-Day. I like J-Day.
Davis. Can I see the rest of the Liberty? I think it cuts it 1 over. But I guess it doesn't matter. Nobody's going to watch it now.
No, well, they're not going to know who to show on TV now. They might see other people hit.
That is true. As we were sitting there watching that, I mean, we watched Tiger Woods stand in the fairway on one channel.
Yeah.
And on ESPN Plus, we watched JT hit from the fairway. The same fairway. They're in the same fucking group. But on the Golf Channel, you wanted to show me Woods standing there with his
there.
arms crossed. And I think that's the shit that Colin Morikawa brought up. That the golf is boring to watch on TV because you need to show more people hitting golf balls.
Yeah, I agree.
Hitting golf balls. No, we're not going to show anybody hitting golf balls. Let's show Tiger Woods standing in the fairway with his arms crossed. Waiting.
Whispering at his caddy. Trying to get a little glimpse of what he's
Who
saying.
is his caddy now?
I don't know. That's a good. I told you it was different.
I know. You told me it was different. And then JT's got Bones.
Which I thought was really going to help JT. I thought Bones was really going to help him.
I think
maybe see golf course at different angles and shit, like Phil. Phil.
I think it just gave him the shimmies even more.
I feel like he's shimmying more now than ever.
Yeah, he's doing the shimmy.
I really do, man. Him and freaking Spieth, man, they both shimmy and shimmy out.
No,
man.
Spieth is more
twitchy,
twitch,
shoulder twitches, and
more twitch,
uncomfortable looking.
Spiethy twitch.
He just looks like he's uncomfortable, like his shirt don't fit or something.
Woodland missed that putt for birdie. That's a shame. He should have got that.
He's a badass player, man. He needs to get a little fiery, though. I like to see a little fire in some of these guys, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pump your fucking fist or something every now
I
and
mean,
then.
you want them to have a little bit of fire, but then again, you don't want the fans to have a good time. So,
Well,
I mean, what do you want? What do you want? I mean, 6 in one hand, half dozen in another.
Let's go, Cantley. It's a lot different than let's fucking go, bitch ass Cantley. Slow playing motherfucker. Fuck you, Cantley. It's a lot different than saying, hey, let's go. Pump your fist. Let's get happy. Let's act like you want to win.
Yeah, that sounded real enthusiastic.
That's as enthusiasm as I'm getting right now.
I can tell. You need a beer or something, man. You are fucking lame.
I'm lame? Fuck you.
You
Oh,
are.
you're over there hacking and coughing
Yeah.
on the microphone. Sure, that's awesome to hear.
I'm letting people in on my life.
Right.
Okay. Or do you just want me to be a lame?
Oh, no.
Patrick Cantley
Pat,
from the rough.
from the rough.
Number 7.
Actually, never mind. We'll go to Tiger standing
Tiger
with his arms
standing
crossed.
in the fairway.
That's much better. That's much better for TV.
Did you find out who JT's caddy was? I thought you were looking at
JT? Are you Tiger?
JT caddy.
No. Who's JT? Bones is cat. JT's cat.
Oh, I'm sorry, not JT's caddy, but Tiger's caddy.
Lance Bennett.
Who the fuck is that?
Him and his new caddy, Lance Bennett, will be a great team as they begin their partnership this week.
Will they?
Bennett has worked with several pros.
Has he?
Kuchar.
The
Tournament marks sports first event since 2000 Masters. Yeah, he, whoever this guy is, Lance Bennett. It looks like his knees knock when he walks. That's kind of weird. So.
Lance was a former cowboy before he decided to pick up a bag and somebody found out he could caddy.
He could caddy.
So we got him down off the horse, went ahead and put him in a caddy's outfit
You're not telling me too much about this guy, but
and said, go ahead and walk.
kind of weird. I mean, I wonder how much you think Tiger pays that guy because he's not going to win, obviously. Why would you take that job? I mean, it is Tiger Woods.
Because it's Tiger Woods.
But do they get, I mean, is he going to pay him to be his caddy? Or does he got to win something and get a little percentage like the rest of them do?
Well, I think you'd have to win. I don't think these guys get paid unless they win.
Fuck that. I am not carrying your bag, Tiger.
Why not?
Because you're not going to win.
You going to tell me I can't get some endorsements just off a walking?
Well, I mean, he's wearing Sunday red.
Ooh,
The caddy is. So maybe he hooked him up
What do
with
you
a bunch
think
of...
about that? What are your thoughts on the Sunday red?
I think it's not bad. It doesn't really roll off the tongue. And it's different when you see him wear Sunday red, but it's a blue shirt. That's kind of weird to me.
Well, I don't think it is actually red. I don't think the things have to be red.
Sunday red. He's referencing his fucking red shirt.
It's a fucking brand, man.
I get it, but he's referencing a thing.
So are you
what he's
trying
famous
to tell me
for.
that thing has to be fucking red? Every
I'm not
damn
saying
thing that you just did.
To me, it's a little weird. I feel like everything should be red. I don't know. Or have some kind of red in it.
Well,
You're wearing a navy blue fucking polo.
I get it. I get it.
Sunday red.
You know, I
And how do I say that? Do I got to go Sunday red?
The heater is alive on the ground over
He
here.
loves those cigarettes. Jesus Christ.
Now, to me, if you're having a problem with Sunday red,
You have to say it that slow.
I
feel like I'm watching Can't Be Putt when you say that.
if you're the kind of person that has a problem with that, then you're the kind of person that has the problem with drinking a beer at a fucking PGA Tour event.
I have nothing wrong with that. I have not a problem drinking beer at the tournament at all.
I just think they let it get out of hand, and I'm a fucking. Jesus,
I don't know what that means, but yeah, I don't
know either, but you're bothering me.
That's fine. Your face bothers me.
That's why I'm on the radio.
I do think we're going to have to get a partition down the middle of this because this ain't working. I'm like,
why?
Looking up at you.
Why? What's the problem?
It's a little loud over there. But a little
Do you not like looking at me?
We have to get Danny to really edit the fuck out of this.
Why? We're trying not to edit anything.
Oh, okay.
We're trying to just be jovial.
Jovial. I like that. I feel like that's like somebody's first name that's like Spanish or something. Javier Jovial Amigo.
At this point, you should just stop talking.
Okay. Well, that's it, guys. I'm out of here. We were out of bounds from the 19th. Peace. OB on a 19th hole. A couple of guys that's probably going to argue with each other, try to get their point across. Well, at least one of us will.
I feel like I have a good opportunity with that.
You are famous for that.
I got these coughs. I can't get rid of these coughs, man.
Yeah. We were sick. Obviously, my voice.
Your voice is fucked.
At least a week.
It's fucked up.
Real bad. I ain't been that sick. I swear I thought I had COVID, but it wasn't.
I swear to God, I'm tired of listening to it, too.
Yeah.
It's about like looking at your face.
Sitting here watching the Genesis Open. We got slow play Cantley in first. He's leading it with -11.
Bunch of guys tied in second. Bunch of guys tied in fifth, ninth.
J Day.
1, 2, 3,
Jason Day, we like him. We like
6,
him.
7, 8 guys tied in ninth.
Xander Schauffele, I like him.
Max has moved up 43 places today. Oh, he shot a 65 today.
Where's Sweet Chin Music?
T-Rex arm shot a 65 today. What do you think about that?
Who did?
T-Rex.
Shot a 65. Nice.
Yeah, T-Rex shot a 65 today.
Nice, T-Rex, man. That's a great fucking score.
Hey, did you see this whole NBA trade deadline thing where the Warriors were trying to get LeBron?
When I seen that headline, I was shocked. I was like, wait a minute. And you know what? It does make sense, to be honest with you.
What makes sense? How does that make sense?
Because him and Curry are, they're locked in loaded. They're boys like that. LeBron does go good when he plays with his friends, obviously.
Hold on, time out. How do you know they're boys like that?
You can just tell the way they interact on and off the court. It's less competition and more friendly.
Oh, and you think he does well with his buddies?
Yes.
Oh.
LeBron has had buddies on his team since he was in fucking probably 5th grade.
And how many championships does he have?
He's got a bunch. He's won everywhere he's went. Every team he's played for, he's won. He had to go back to Cleveland to get it, but he still won. I mean,
yeah.
He won in Miami. Did he win a couple in Miami?
I mean, he's 60. He should have like 10 by now. I mean, he's been in the league for 34 years.
That's true. I don't even think he's ever going to leave. I think he's just going to eventually just slide over to the coaches and still wear his uniform and everything. Like he's going to be a coach player.
It'd be like,
Hey, Pete Rose did that for a while. He was a coach manager.
It'd be like MJ.
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. He's been in the league for a damn long time.
Remember when Larry Bird took over the Pacers?
Yeah, I do.
He said he wanted to play. He said took everything he had not to put a fucking uniform on.
Yeah, but he just didn't have a back, man. Larry Bird's one of the best. His back just gave out on the old fella.
The Bird man.
Yeah, he was different, man. I didn't know a bunch about him when I was a kid because I was following the current NBA players. And I got older, I started learning more about these guys and the stories these other NBA players talk about Larry Bird and the shit talk, and it's just I just never knew that he was like that, man.
Oh, I heard he was a great shit talker.
Oh, he was one of the best, supposedly. I loved it when somebody, I don't know who it was, Charles Barkley or somebody said that he felt disrespected that they had a white guy guarding him. That's funny to me. But yeah, as far as this LeBron going to Golden State was shocking to see. I don't see that ever happening. I would see Curry going to L.A. in my opinion. Before I see him, I don't think LeBron's going to leave L.A. I mean, right now.
And I think that whole Warrior dynasty, it's done, man. It's time to move on.
It's done. I'll tell you what, it was fucking pretty good when they had Kevin Durant on that team. That was one of the best NBA teams ever, man.
It was good before they had Durant.
Well coached.
I really think what's his name is fucked it all up for him.
I agree. Talking about Draymond Green, man. I agree. I agree 100%.
I think he's really taken the.
But it kind of started going downhill when he knocked out Jordan Poole in the fucking
it did
before the season started.
He
knocked him out.
Jordan Poole's a stud too, dude.
Yeah,
stud.
I think that really hurt the team vibe and everything.
Well, yeah, you can't trust the guy. If you can't trust the guy, how can you play with him?
I'm surprised that they haven't got rid of him, man. Knowing like who Steve Kerr is and what kind of player he was.
Well,
you know that he knows that it's detrimental for that team to have him. I believe.
Well, I think Kerr goes back to his days when MJ punched him in the face.
Well, they did. They get that. That is true. That is very true.
And they just kind of dealt with it.
It's true.
And moved on. I'm sure Kerr didn't say shit to
Steve
MJ.
Kerr's dad was like a fucking not a dictator, but a
dictator.
Was
he a dictator?
Diplomat. He was a diplomat. He actually got murdered in fucking like Egypt or somewhere, dude.
Why are you fucking lying?
No, I'm not lying.
I think you're just making shit up. That's a good story.
I seen it on 30 for 30.
That's a good story.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I think you should roll with that.
It's crazy. Like Michael Jordan's dad was actually fucking murdered too, man. Like,
yeah, I know.
Over some bullshit, sleeping on the side of the road type shit, man. It's just crazy. Because you think he's one of the biggest names ever. You just don't ever. You could see if it was like a robbery or something like that, but just to randomly get.
I don't really remember that story. I just know that he was murdered.
Yeah.
I remember how it worked out. Slow play Cantlay is pulling away.
It's a killer. He's got ice in his veins.
Well, he's
really
4 under through 12 today. I mean, I think he wants this, but I would love to see Jason Day, who's at 8 under, come in here and just show these guys what a killer he was.
Mm-hmm. It's been a long time coming for J-Day, man. I know he's had a lot of issues.
A lot of back issues, right?
Yeah. I believe he had vertigo for a while, too, man. It kind of fucked him up.
Did he really?
Yeah.
That's why he fell in that sand trap.
That's why. Yeah, that one tournament, he fell over or some shit like that, man.
No, I have no idea. I just made that up.
I actually did fall in a sand trap. Got him from my aunt. It was the fucking U.S. Senior Women's Open and down there, not at Pinehurst, but at Pine Valley, I believe it was called. Pine Valley or Pine Needle. Your boy.
I mean, how do you do
that? It was a little dewy that morning, and it was a par 3 on the side.
So you slipped it. So you slipped in the grass.
Yeah, and my dumbass, I didn't wear golf spikes, and I never understood why I didn't do that. I had regular.
Well, I don't think many.
I had the most comfortable Nikes I could have on because I'm not a walker. I'm not gonna lie. This was a lot of walking.
No, you're not.
It's a lot of walking.
Really?
And I'm more of a rider type. You
think?
I kind of like sitting rather than walking. But anyway, yeah, slip fell right in the fucking bunker.
Did you slip in the grass?
Yeah.
And then your momentum took you into the bunker?
Yes, correct.
Oh, okay. Let me ask you.
It was a pretty deep bunker, too. It was very elevated. Very elevated green.
You didn't have any sand in your crack or anything, did you? Did you remember? I mean, did you have to walk the rest of the time getting the sand out of your ass crack?
But here's the thing. When you're dealing with golf courses like that, you could fall in that fucking sand trap and feel like you're landing on a pillow. They got that good sand. It's not that wet fucking coarse shit.
They got that good sand.
That's that good pillowy sand. I almost just laid in there and took a nap, as embarrassed as I was. I just closed my eyes and act like it didn't happen.
It's not those golf courses that us peons play.
No.
It's the pick and clean.
Yeah, there's no water in the middle of these bunkers.
You don't have to get that out of there to hit it.
These bunkers are in play, that's for sure.
Can somebody bring me a pump so I get this water out of this trap?
Yeah,
so I can hit my ball, please.
We have some golf courses around, which we have a lot of golf courses in our area. A lot more than most people. Yeah, but
we do got a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of golf courses around, man, compared to some places.
Yeah.
I was just talking with a guy. He was from Illinois, and he come up to my buddy's 60th birthday party, and he loves coming up here. He said because there's so many golf courses, and they're all about the same price, and there's not that many where he comes from, and that's why he really loves coming up here. He really, really, really likes all our public courses. We have great park courses, man, that are well taken care of.
There's some good park courses.
Yes.
There's some good park courses that they host a lot of the city events on these park courses because they're still great golf courses.
Great golf, well taken care of, and they never overcharge. I think it's probably $50, man, on a weekend.
Man, and that's on a weekend.
Yeah.
On some of these courses, you're going $35, and you're able to play during the week.
Yeah.
And they're nice. They're well taken care of,
yes.
and I think they're nice and well taken care of because it is part of the park system.
Yes, they get funded regardless.
They get it regardless. It's not a mom and pop, golf course out in the middle of nowhere that this family owns it and they're trying to, have a golf course for people.
We're very well managed and well taken care of.
They do a good job.
Problem is it's not nearly a problem, but you got to book, your tee time within a week or two in advance, man.
Just burned the edge of that. He almost had another birdie.
Yeah, he's got that vest on too tight, man.
You think that's what it is?
I just don't like a vest.
Or do you think it's the collar that's popped with the vest?
The collar is popped pretty high. It looks like at least a 2-inch popped collar.
It does. It looks like he starched it like that. Throw some extra starch on the collar and make sure it's popped before I go out there today. Look at that Genesis GV80, buddy. That thing looks good, dude.
My buddy over here, Jeff, loves him some Genesis.
Man, I love them cars. They're beautiful.
My aunt bought one, man, an SUV type, and it is fucking fancy.
Well, your aunt knows what's up.
Yeah, it's fancy.
She knows what's up. She knows that if she's going to have a caddy that's going to fall in the bunker, she's going to need a GV80.
No, my other aunt.
Oh.
She drives. Actually, that one has got more money than all of us, and she drives a fucking minivan. But it's always a brand new Honda Platinum Edition, but that's because she's always driving to these fucking golf courses.
And she does load it down with Fireball.
Oh, she loads it down, dude. She
does load it down with some Fireball.
The van is actually very good.
Birdie shots. Ooh, look at this. About to roll it in. Bam! Ooh. Thought all slow play can't lay. Had him another one.
Man,
Guess not.
Guess not. That's crazy because he actually took his time to put it that.
Only took him 12 minutes and 42 seconds for that 3-footer.
I will tell you, we've been watching this, and he hasn't been playing as slow.
That's the only reason that you say he hasn't been playing that slow.
Yeah,
is because they've put Tiger Woods on TV standing in the fairway.
It's true. Why he's
now come Sunday if he's in the final in the final pairing, it's gonna be God,
this is horrible.
I mean, we could bake a cake.
God, 7-hour round,
maybe even a turkey. We could probably bake a turkey and then a cake afterwards.
Yeah,
enjoy it.
Take a nap.
And he'll still be on the front nine.
Still be on the front nine. God forbid he fucking loses a ball.
Oh, Jesus. He'll look for ages.
Whatever the time limit is, he'll use every bit of it. And you know what? It's hard. Yeah, it sucks that he's slow, but fucker wins. So, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, but he's just It's
He's
awful.
a winning American, and I love it.
It's awful to watch the guy. It's just awful.
That's just because his face doesn't move much.
That's true. It's almost kind of, it's like he's got Botox injections everywhere, but he doesn't.
He don't. He does
You know what I mean?
not. Yep. What do you think of this girl, Caitlin Clark, breaking the fucking college girls record, man?
Who?
That Caitlin Clark?
Caitlin?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. I think that's fantastic. Fantastic for her. I think she's doing it right, too, with her sponsors and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she did the Wheaties thing and put her name on the Wheaties box out there in Iowa.
She's out. Is that where she's from?
Yeah.
Iowa, in the middle of nowhere.
In the middle of nowhere.
Like a cornfield, right?
Yeah. But then have you heard about this other freshman chick
Mm.
who's putting up points just like Caitlin Clark?
Mm.
Put up like 54 points the other night.
She throws up 3-pointers like fucking Steph Curry, dude.
Who, Caitlin Clark?
Yes.
I haven't watched her play. Have you watched her?
A couple times, dude. She's good.
Is she that good?
She's pretty fucking good.
Or is she just more like a Pistol Pete Maravich?
Oh,
I'm just
that's funny you say that because that's who they compare her to.
I'm just going to throw up a bunch of shots from everywhere.
She's pretty damn good. She's a competitor for sure.
I mean, yeah, you could be a
I don't
competitor.
know how that shit's going to go in the WNBA because I don't know much about it, but I'm sure them girls are going to bang her around and get that shit out of there, you know. Or she could fucking do good. I don't know.
When you say banging.
Yeah. Hit them with that big old butt them girls got. They just bang them girls around. Yep.
I thought you meant.
Yep. She looks a little, I mean, she's got some height to her, but she's a little thin, man. I mean, I might have to put some weight on the old girl.
Well, I mean,
But they do compare her to Pistol Pete for sure.
She's still young, though, right? I mean, what is she, a junior?
I'm
pretty sure.
Question.
I'm pretty sure she's a junior.
She's a junior. She
My
got
phone is blowing up with this one number.
I want to check it.
Yes, yeah.
Is it?
I can if I knew who it was. Right? Why not? Sure.
Bullshit. Interrupted our podcast for some bullshit.
You got Junior blowing me up too.
He's back. He
I'm
had
back.
to take a bullshit
I'm
call.
gonna take a bullshit call for some bullshit.
For some bullshit. So anyway, guys, I never really been into this sport, but my buddy told me to watch this show on Netflix about this F1 stuff. Now, this stuff came on, I'm quite a few years back. Just never really got into it. I didn't know the difference between IndyCar and fucking Formula One to save my life. And now, I'll full go, man. I love these cars. I love these drivers, these crew chiefs, man, these engineers. These cars are wicked, and it's all about who's got the most money. And that is what it is. I mean, there's some shit going on. But, as I'm getting into it, I'm looking at these, articles and these news and shit that's going on. And you got the guy from Red Bull under investigation, man, for who knows what. He just seems shady. I feel like all these people probably need to be under investigation. Some kind of shady business deals, in my opinion.
It's a good show, buddy. It's a good show.
It's a good show. Yeah, I want to watch a race. I want to see like a live one. Maybe not. I could see it on TV live, but
I think Netflix does a good job bringing you into that sport.
mm-hmm.
I think they did a real good job.
We got Bahrain coming up February 29th.
Ooh, Bahrain.
Bahrain.
But we already know who's going to win anyway.
Do we know who's going to win?
Max Verstappen.
Whoever takes the pole, probably, depending on what kind of course it is.
That's generally how it works.
Is Hamilton, is he with Mercedes this year still? And then he's
Hamilton's still with Mercedes. He's bouncing to
Ferrari.
Ferrari.
And why wouldn't you? I mean, it's like it's like you got the fucking golden goose in both hands. He had fucking Mercedes, who is a machine, and Ferrari's just as well-oiled machine as it ever can be in any kind of fucking racing than they ever have done.
Yeah.
I guess if I had my pick, I would say, well, whoever's offering him the most money first, but
He's got plenty of money.
I don't know.
He needs to win a championship. He needs to pass up Schumacher.
I guess the kind of guy that I am, I would like to have Mercedes just because I would want to drive one of their cars rather than a Ferrari every day.
What?
I'm more of a Mercedes kind of AMG kind of dude rather than Ferrari.
Yeah, fat guys don't fit in Ferraris.
Well, they fit in them. They're just hard to get the fuck out.
No.
Once you get down in that thing, you really don't want to leave. I don't know.
I just
I like the Mercedes brand over Ferrari. I don't know why. It's just my opinion. I have no interest either way. I'll never own either one of the cars.
Some people need to keep their opinions to themselves.
I'll never own either one of the cars, so it really doesn't matter. But I was shocked to see that these motors were as little as they were. I swear I thought these things had V8s.
6 cylinders, baby.
The fucking 12s in these things or something, man, as quick as they are. And they're fucking V6s, man. And they jack these things up, turbo boosting. And it's neat, man. It's neat the way they whip around these corners. They're just souped up go-karts, man. And that's exactly what the fuck they are. They sit so low. And, you know, the tires grip so much on these courses that these guys just let it go, man. I mean, it's badass.
That's badass. I think we should drive one.
Oh, that would be cool.
What you think?
That would be pretty neat. I always kind of want to drive a NASCAR, but I'd rather drive one of these than NASCAR.
Yeah, because you only get to turn left.
Yeah, NASCAR, now, I used to kind of like it, but after watching this and seeing these cars, I feel like NASCAR is just big, clunky fuck cars out there. Now, granted, they run the shit out of them cars, but as far as, like, if you want to take one of these on the road and have fun with it, there's no comparison to what this thing and these F1 cars do over these stock cars in NASCAR.
Yeah, it's a totally different race, man.
It definitely is.
It's a totally different race. Really, really is. Totally different car, totally different race. They're just totally different driver. Really. I mean, these drivers, they're different. Some of them have bounced from F1 to NASCAR and haven't done well. Some of them bounced from NASCAR to F1 and haven't done well. So it's just a totally different ballgame.
Yep.
Totally different ballgame. Imagine pouring down fucking rain. Your helmet. What are you doing over there?
Sorry about that.
Imagine being in an open wheel car. You put your helmet on, you sit in the car. It's pouring rain. It is pouring rain right on you as you're going 160. I mean, if you've never ridden a motorcycle in the rain, it fucking sucks.
Yeah, I never will.
It fucking sucks.
I would never do that. That's just scary to me.
It's like a million bee stings.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine what these guys are going through. That, and they can't see a goddamn thing.
Well, they don't need to. These guys know these courses enough. I seen one guy fucking
Yeah, you may know the course,
playing it on a simulator with his fucking eyes closed.
but the difference is you've got 20 other cars around you, so you have to watch. You got to pay attention, man. You got to see what's going on around you.
Yeah, I mean, these guys see a lot different than me and you see, though. They see shit before it happens.
Yeah, I just close my eyes and pray.
Pray.
It's kind of like how I hit golf balls.
Yeah. It sure looks like it, too.
Yeah, fuck you.
Speaking of that, I mean, golf season's right around the corner. We're getting this
buddy. Actually, depending on where you are in the world.
Well, that's very true.
I mean, golf season can be right now, but
in the Midwest,
for us,
in the Midwest, we got to wait the winter off. It gets fucking shitty.
We got to get through the winter. We got to get through. A lot of times, we got to get through spring simply because it rains so damn much.
It'll rain for a month,
and then you really it's horrible.
And then it'd be 90 degrees and humidity.
Yep,
right
90 degrees and humid, baby, and we're out there. We're playing golf,
sweating
in the middle of the day, sweating out every beer I drank the day before. Wondering why I hate this game so much that I love it.
Well, yeah, that's about the gist of golf.
It's kind of how it goes.
It is.
It's kind of how it goes.
You always show up to a golf course with good intentions. Always in a good mood. It's good times. You're outside. You're gonna have fun.
Beautiful.
You're gonna play fucking.
I'm gonna play
today.
good today.
You're gonna play fucking good.
We're gonna play good. My partner's gonna play good.
Everybody's gonna be vibing.
Everybody's gonna be vibing. We're gonna be drinking. We're gonna be playing music.
Music. Maybe get a little dance step in.
Everybody's gonna be
everything
happy.
goes good except for the golf part.
Yeah.
So you show up.
Pretty much ruins everything.
Yeah, pretty much ruins everything. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. And that happens more time than not. And then you know what we do?
Often than not.
We do it again in a couple days and pay for it.
Yep.
And it's just agony and defeat. And
Ooh, he almost made that.
you play for that one shot like he just about chipped one in there.
Victor almost put that in.
Victor Hooglin.
But you do. But then you know what I think about is I think about baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And if you're a great batter, you're hitting the ball 3 out of 10 times.
Mm.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Great. You're in the Hall of Fame. 3 out of 10 times you're in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
2.5 times, not so much.
Not so much.
3 times, Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So why am I so upset about my golf game? If I'm not,
it seems like
when I'm not hitting 10 out of 10.
That's true. You got to play the odds, and the odds never lie, and that's why we always shoot about a regular. Get a little better and get a little worse.
Maybe I need some new clubs.
We got the fucking simulator, and we thought that was going to really improve our game, but it kind of made it worse.
Made it a lot worse.
And I don't understand that. So.
I don't understand it. I think it's the lighting.
It's the lighting. Yeah,
I think it's the lighting.
Yeah, man, we had everything set up. We, and then
so
just,
different.
It kind of just went downhill, and
it's been the last, not this past winter, but the winter before.
Heavy.
Playing in the simulator, heavy. At least 2 hours a day.
Yeah, we get it in every day.
Every day, at least 2 hours a day, and get out there on the course and
wow, it's like we never played golf before.
You really do suck.
I do suck, and sometimes what sucks is I know that I suck, and it's fucking mind-boggling why I'm out here doing this shit.
Maybe I need some new clubs.
I honestly think that you need some new clubs.
Is there some new clubs out there that maybe I could get some recommendations on?
Oh, shit. All you got to do is go to your nearest store. They'll sell you anything. They're going to fit you. They're going to get you new fucking shafts and grips.
$6,000
$6,000. You got a $750 driver.
$6,000 later, and I still can't break 40.
Still can't break. You'll have brand new shit doing it, though. I do think some cavity backs would help you a little bit.
God, I hate that fucking game. You know, I agree with you. My issue is do I really want to spend the money to do that?
Well, that's the issue with a lot of things, man.
Maybe we could get some companies to send us some clubs to try out.
The only reason I have the clubs I have is because they were hand-me-downs from my aunt. I would never, other than my wife did buy that driver in Threewood, but
yeah, they look like women's clubs.
No,
I'm glad you took
my nephews.
I'm glad you took the pink grips off them.
They did. Oh, I didn't forgot about the pink. No, were those clubs? Yeah, that is true. I did have to play with pink grips on them for a little bit until I changed them.
It's all right. I'm glad
it took me a while to change them, though. I'll be honest with you. I kind of started liking them.
Well, the way you ring the club's neck.
Yeah.
I mean, you do go through grips quite a bit.
Heavy-handed.
We re-gripped your clubs the other year.
Oh my God, it was so bad.
Oh my God,
so bad.
I didn't know you could put a thumbprint through the grip down onto the shaft of a club. Good really God bad. Almighty! Yeah. And you've only had these grips for 2 years?
Less than that. About a season, God. Man. Them tacks what did I get? The dry tacks, man. I like them, but they just
dry tacks. You do like those. You like.
They don't last very long, man. Especially not a guy like me.
It's because they're fucking sticky.
Fucking might be a little over gripping, definitely.
I really think you need to stop
playing golf,
bending over and putting them where the sun don't shine. Yeah. I think that's why.
Stop playing golf.
What was the famous line? What's that pro used to tell me? Jeff, you need to take 2 weeks off.
Yeah.
And then after your 2 weeks is up, go ahead and quit.
I like that a lot.
Yeah,
that's
what
funny.
I was always told. Why don't you take yourself a 2-week vacation
Yeah.
off of this? Kind of like at work.
Yeah, just kind of relax. Don't
Just
even
take 2
think
weeks
about
off. Why don't
anything.
you take 2 weeks off of vacation, and when you come on back, why don't you just go ahead and quit? And everything will be fine.
That's encouraging.
Everything will be fine after
Jesus.
that. On the one hand, it was.
That was a coach of yours?
I won't have much stress. Yeah, absolutely.
Was that after you probably got thrown out of another tournament?
No.
He was famous for that. He's not going to admit that. He's very famous for getting thrown out of tournaments.
I did get a little hot-headed in tournaments. I got a little upset. I would just get upset because of the way it was played, mainly because of the other people that I had
Slow play?
that I had to play against.
Slow play?
Because
I know you hate slow play, but you are a very fast player, and
I
so
do
am I.
not
Actually.
like slow play. I
Everything
can't
is
handle
slow
it.
to us, though. To be honest with you,
I just can't handle it. I couldn't handle standing on the tee box on a par 3 that's 117 yards, waiting 34 minutes.
That's rough.
For this other group to putt out.
Yeah, that's rough.
Eventually, it got to the point where I just hit my ball to the left of them.
Yeah.
And then I had to walk in. They told me to leave. Yeah.
That was one time.
That was one time. That was just, you were talking about the slow play, so I wanted to talk about that.
So you hit into them is what you're saying while they were on the green?
No. There's a difference between hitting into people and hitting next to them.
How close were we talking? 10 yards?
10 feet.
10 feet?
10 feet.
That's hitting it.
I mean, it's really not.
10 feet, Joe.
Look, I told the guys.
It's me and you right now.
Look, it's me and you, okay? And say we're playing partners, me and you. All right, you're on the team with me. We're on the school team together, right? We're playing against these other two guys. They're on their other school team, all right? They're playing against us. We're all standing around waiting. We're all getting shitty. If I look at you and I say, okay, look, Chris, I'm just going to hit this ball. I'm going to land about 10 feet to the left of them. And you look at me and you say, you sure you want to do that? Yeah, I'm tired of waiting. And then I look at the other team and I say, hey, guys, I'm going to hit, okay? I'm not going to hit your guy because it was the other team that was in front of us. And two players from our team.
Gotcha.
And I'm like, look, I'm not going to hit our guys. I'm not going to hit your guys. I'm just going to hit. I'm tired of this. And I'm going to put it over there, just to the left of them, 10 feet to the left of them. I'm going to 2-putt and get a par. I let everybody know what was happening, hit the ball, got kicked out. They actually made me walk all the way back.
Well, you think they're going to give you a ride if you hit into players?
Yes.
You would think that.
Why wouldn't you? You're my coach. You're my coach.
Also, was your coach to kick you out?
Well, both the coaches have their own carts, right? And they drive around checking on their guys.
So were they there at that green?
No. These people complained that I hit into them, and I did it on purpose, or whatever. And then the coaches convened together, and I guess that was.
Were you the only one that hit? The other guys waited?
Yeah. They didn't have quite the confidence that I did, that I was going to.
Or the impatience.
They had the impatience. They were just afraid to hit them.
I got you.
I really wasn't.
Okay.
At that point.
Where was this at?
Where was this? California.
Huh.
California golf course.
I got you.
Right over here off of Kellogg Avenue.
Yep.
California.
Sits up. That's the water intake or something up there, right?
Yeah. You've got the Cincinnati water.
Yeah. It's a nice course.
Yeah, it's a pretty shitty course.
It is.
It's short. It is what it is.
It's short.
It's a good little high school course. Whatever. It was good for that. Anyway. Yeah. The fuckers made me walk all the way back. Made me walk all the way back.
Was you cussing the whole time?
The fuck yeah, I was pissed. I remember.
Was Dad there?
No, God no.
Oh, would you have done that if Dad was there?
Yeah, generally it gets worse when he's there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah,
Damn.
that's why he never showed up. Because it would get worse.
You just dig yourself a hole, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. I remember
I've done that.
Mr. Jennings was the golf coach. And I remember him looking at me and he just shaking his head, putting his head down. It's Jeff. Come on, man. What the hell? Jennings, what am I supposed to do? I've been waiting for 34 minutes. I have to pee. Okay? I need water. These guys suck. Okay? And I'm tired. Tired of waiting. Well, good news. You just got disqualified again. Gonna need you to go ahead and go on back to your vehicle and go on home now. I said, Jennings, I don't drive. Well, I don't know what to tell you, Jeff. Looks like you're gonna be waiting in the parking lot for somebody else to give you a ride. Like, okay, that's fine. I'm good with that, Jennings. But here's what I'm gonna tell you. If these fucking people play this slow again, I'm doing it again. Okay. Well, the clubhouse is that way. Go ahead. And I was like, you're not going to give me a ride? No. He says, Jeff, I'm not going to give you a ride. This is the second time this happened this week.
The second time this week.
The second time this week.
Oh, why you bringing up old stuff?
I remember earlier in the week I was playing at Lindale. Kicked me out for kicking my bag.
Who did? Your coach?
Both the coaches. Yeah.
That sucked. Well, I mean, he like drop kick it?
Into the pond. Yeah.
So after you did that, did you go get it?
Yeah. Unsportsmanlike, I guess. I guess there's certain things that you don't do when you play golf. You know, like get drunk,
Like
slide
get
down a hill.
drunk and slide
The
down
waste
the
management
hill.
open. But hey, you know, some people do.
Some people do. Some people get kicked out of tournaments.
But why do you got to get kicked out for stupid shit like that? So what if I kicked my own bag? It's my bag. They're my clubs.
I don't necessarily agree with kicking somebody out over that, but maybe, be like, hey, what we got going on here, man?
What do you mean?
You just threw your clubs in the water. What are we doing? Did you pay for them clubs?
Doing exactly what you saw me do.
Yeah, but why are we doing this?
Where you saw the shot.
What did you do? Miss a putt?
You saw the shot that I took right before.
Oh, Shanky?
No, hit a great drive. Great drive. Perfect. Right down the fucking middle. Short of the lake where I needed to be. Short approach. Short approach after that. 130 yards. Short approach. Big green. Flag right in the fucking middle. Right on the front. Easy hole. Easy hole. Easy course. Flew the flag. It was about 30 feet past the hole. I was not happy at all. Not happy.
Still on the green?
Yeah. Yeah. Bag in the water.
Bag in water. And
the downside was this. Okay, look.
Then you had to go get it. So now you got wet ass all day.
I did have wet ass. Here's the thing. If those two coaches weren't sitting behind me watching me hit the shot, which I had no idea they were. No clue at that point. I was just hitting the shot. If they wouldn't have seen it, would I really have gotten kicked out? Probably not. Okay? Because nobody would have said anything. Nobody would have called the coach over and be like, hey, this douchebag just kicked his clubs in the fucking lake. They would have looked over at me and saw a bag dripping off my ass as I was walking and said he's an idiot. No. He just happened to be there. Happened to watch it. It happens. It happens. Did the same thing to me at Clemson.
Clemson?
Yeah.
Kicked you out?
Yeah.
Talking about the college Clemson?
Mm-hmm.
What was that, tournament up there?
No, I went there. They did the whole fucking scouting thing with a bunch of young kids when we were young. And it was like a 3-week thing. It was a lot of golf. And I was tired of playing.
Gotcha.
They didn't like that.
So he said, what do you mean? You were tired of playing? You just didn't want to play anymore? So you just didn't show? Or?
Well, no, you had to show. I mean, they corralled you from the dorms at 6:30 in the fucking morning to the course. And then, of course, you did a bunch of stuff there for a few hours. Then you played 18 holes. Then you came back and you did a bunch of stuff for a few hours. Then you played 18 more holes. And then you come back, did some more stuff. I got to the point where it's like, look, man, I've played enough today. I'd like to go back to the dorm, maybe walk around, run into some chicks, smoke some pot. You know? I'm
Get
kind
some
of
beers, right?
I'm kind of over this golf thing right now. Is there anything else that we can do? They didn't really like that. So, sent me back to the dorm by myself.
That's what you wanted.
I wasn't allowed to leave. And then at that point, it removed me from the tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is what it is. Things like that happen. That's why I like to have fun when I play golf. Drink beers. Heckle people.
Heckle.
Be a dick.
You're good at that.
Play loud music. Don't give a fuck if you have a problem with me. Why? Because this is fun.
Then why do you still take it serious like you do? You act like you don't. But you do.
I really don't.
You do.
But I do because
You show up to play good, not to play shit.
No, I don't ever really show up to play good. I just don't. Okay. I don't show up to play bad. That's the difference.
Fair enough.
Okay. I don't show up to play bad. I don't show up to play good, though, but I just don't show up to play bad. Unfortunately, these past years have been bad.
Well, you took a while off. You followed your coach's advice and actually quit for a while.
I did for a long time. It was probably the best choice of my life, too.
Yeah. And somehow you got drugged back into it. I guess
Yeah, by your fucking ass.
By my ass.
Yep. And I had no intention of ever coming back.
I had no intention when I invited you to golf that you could actually fucking play. You actually shocked me.
Yeah, well. Smoke another heater, drink another beer, you know?
Smoke another heater.
That's what I like to do. Jason Day was 69. That's not going to cut it, Day. I needed you to come in with about a 65 today. Speed's only on 14, man. I mean, he could throw a couple birdies in here.
Needs to have some darts up in there.
The collar's just not doing it.
That's got to run out. He ain't going to like that. That's shit.
Mm-hmm.
He's got about a fucking 20-foot fucking birdie putt.
Yeah. We got some time in, man. I think we should wrap this up.
Let's wrap it up. All right, guys. Well, hey, we are two guys out of bounds from the 19th hole. See ya.
Later.